It's time for the rundown. Tune in as Amelia and Lori share their must-dos in some of their favorite cities, amuse you with their guilty pleasures, share the unsung promo hero of the week, and help decipher all those impossible text acronyms.
Hello and welcome to episode 8 of the rundown. I'm Amelia Model, Vice President of Sales at Promo Corner. And with me, my friend, Lori Bolton, Vice President of Sales at LOGOMARK. How are you, Lori?
I'm good, Amelia. I'm good. Oh my gosh, I keep saying this. I know I say this like every episode, but the time is flying by.
Shout out to SNS Activewear. Thank you, Jen Dawson, for hooking us up. Meg Erber, Megan Zezo. You guys are great. You always get us good stuff when we want. So I'm loving this. And it's cold for both of us. So this is the perfect opportunity to wear this. I've had this on all day. And speaking of awesome people, we actually have a show sponsor. Woohoo! And it is LOGOMARK. So LOGOMARK is a leading supplier in the promotional products industry, known for its retail brands Igloo, Pelican, Solo, Mana, Sherpani, and Egg Weights. Those are pretty cool. I have a set of those. LOGOMARK offers high quality products and exceptional customer service and continues to be a top 10 supplier of hard goods. All right, so I haven't really been up to much. It's been cold here. Like I said, it's like 0's the high. We had school canceled today because of the wind chills. It was too dangerous for kids to be walking to and from school, and buses don't start sometimes, so they canceled school last night. But other than that, I've just been hanging out at home and still puppy training. So I'm going outside in this frozen tundra and doing potty patrol at night, which really sucks. It's cold outside. Oh, what I am getting ready to do is I'm getting on my first flight since last February. I am flying out to Boston to Promo Corner headquarters, super stoked, hang out with Joel and Lori for a little bit. And we have a new part-time associate that I'm training. So I'm so excited to get on an airplane and get out of my house. And I love my family, but get away from my family for a couple of days.
Amelia, that is like, I'm excited for you.
No, can you imagine? It has been a full year since I've been on an airplane.
That's exciting. I'm excited for you.
Yeah. So speaking of cities, the city that we are talking about this week is Chicago. And I had selected Chicago because ASI is there. We were all supposed to do that last summer. It didn't happen. And then they kept moving it. So we would all be in the buzz and getting ready to prepare for that this summer. So Lori, I know you've been to Chicago a lot of times. I've seen you there. Where do you go when you're in Chicago? What's your hot spot?
So I had to look it up to see what was going on with COVID, but it's called Heaven on 7. Okay. And the reason I remember it is when you walk in, it's Heritage and Millennium Park. Mm-hmm. And when you walk, the restaurant has this wall that has every single hot sauce.
I wanted to make sure you clarified it was a restaurant, because when you said Heaven on 7th, I wasn't sure where you were going. I didn't know what kind of place this was that you were recommending. So, okay. It's a restaurant. This is a G story for Lori. Good to know.
You have to remember, I don't know what Netflix and chill means. Yeah. So with that being said, like Heaven on 7 is safe.
Okay. Good to know.
It's a restaurant. And what's really cool, and I remember this, and again, I go back to my Nike days, because when the Nike Town opened there, I had celebrities that we brought in order to create some hype around the opening of the store. And one of the restaurants that I loved and remembered was Heaven on 7. And inside, they have an entire wall with every single hot sauce known to mankind. Every single bottle you can imagine. And you are more than welcome to go up and pull that hot sauce and use it on your table, and then it goes back. So it's like a community big wall of hot sauce. So I did read online, they are doing, I think it's Friday and Saturday, to-go orders right now. And I don't know what that looks like, moving forward and opening up. But amazing food, so good. And again, if you're a hot sauce fan, like that's the place to go.
Okay, that's probably wait till COVID's over. I would imagine the touching and stuff. Like they don't even put ketchup on tables anymore. Like they give you packets because they don't want people to touch the containers of ketchup.
I can't even get a salt and pepper shaker.
Carry your own.
That's what, I should have LOGOMARK create one, like a little travel set that I can. Next thing you know, I'm going to open this up. I'm going to have like my utensils, my salsa, my hot sauce, my salt and pepper. I know. I need to just have my own little pack. But
yeah. Well, that's cool. Never heard of that place or been there. So I actually have two places. So one is, it's a nice restaurant. So it's the London House. I don't know if you've heard of that. It's in a hotel.
Yeah.
So they have a full restaurant, but you can also go up the stairs and they have this awesome rooftop bar. So there's like music and stuff. So I was there a couple years ago, hung out with my buddy, Josh. I call him Josh Popsicle.
We love you, Josh.
Josh's last name is Posh
Pishel.
Posh Pishel.
Yeah.
Or Popsicle or Papasan. I just call him random names to see if he answers. But yeah, Josh from KTI. So we had a blast. And then the other place that I've been a couple times, which is the Hidden, it's like a speakeasy. It's called 3 Dots and a Dash. So it's a little like tiki club. You go into an alley. It's like on the North River. So you walk into an alley and there's just like a little light there and you go in a door and then you walk down the stairs and it's completely tiki themed. Like it takes them 10 minutes to make your cocktail because everything is like hand pressed and there's flowers and you can get like a smoking chest with like dry ice that you share. And it's a big bowl of something that'll get you really inebriated. But yeah, it's a really cool kind of hidden.
That's awesome. I love Chicago. I love, walking around and again, where Nike Town is down there. It's just awesome. It's a great city.
It is. I actually had my bachelorette party in Chicago.
Wow.
I didn't want to do Vegas or anything crazy. It was just me and a couple of friends. We stayed at, I believe it was the Palmer House Hilton. And the cool thing was there was a boxing match going on and George Foreman was staying at our hotel. So we saw him. And then we just happened to run into, I mean, as a group of single girls, other than me being engaged, we ran into some of the other guys that were associated with the boxers and they gave us tickets to a boxing match. So that's one of the things we did was I went to my first ever professional boxing match. Ramen the Rock was the fighter. And we watched that and we saw a bunch of famous boxing personalities.
That's so
there was
cool.
no plans. We just were like, we're going to go there. We'll do whatever. Each morning we just woke up and okay, this is what we feel like.
I love it. I love it. I'm convinced if not later this year, next year, we'll be back in Chicago.
I think so. I'm ready.
Me too.
Okay. So our unsung hero of the week. I saw you had a cup. Hold your little cup up, Lori. You were drinking some coffee.
Yes.
So our unsung hero happens to be a commonsku employee. So I saw your mug.
Yes.
So this week, Mr. David Schultz nominated Allison Brunton of commonsku. So he says, is a wizard behind the curtain. She does all their postings and responsible for all the questions in promo chat and any other chat features. And I know for a fact for the commonsku at home, she was responsible for getting all the swag bags out. And then I actually ordered the one afterwards that they did for a fundraiser for T. Hamilton. So she was responsible in getting all those out. And I know she had to reach out and get everyone's t-shirt size. And I got that thing. I don't know where they shipped it from, but I got that like in 3 days from when I ordered it. Super fast. Nothing that fast. So good job, Allison. Way to
Amazing. Go. Amazing. And I know I've chatted with her. I didn't know it was her, but I've chatted with her because I wanted to know where I could get my pack from. They were sold out.
You went. It was literally, I think the first maybe 500 distributors got the swag bag of all the goodies when they pre-registered. And then they had so many left that they were selling for fundraisers. And it sold out in a couple hours, like as soon as the event was over, if you didn't order it.
So crazy. Well, good work, Allison. And thank you for all your support with commonsku and in the community.
Yeah. And thank you, David Schultz, for recommending somebody. We appreciate that. We hope other people will start writing in and letting us know who their unsung hero are. There's a lot of people out there that don't get the recognition they deserve. So let us know, and we'd love to talk about them and give them some props. So Lori, you went to, what was the restaurant called again? Heaven and Seven?
Heaven on Seven. It's like an angelic restaurant.
Okay, Heaven and Seven. So at first I thought that was a guilty pleasure, but it wasn't. So what has been your guilty pleasure since we last talked? Or your binge or
So my guilty pleasure, I'm still on a hunt for a dog. We're like 30 days out from the house, if you can believe it. So not like right away, but within a couple months, want to get a dog. And my rep out in Minnesota, Brad Castleman, shout out to Brad, we were talking about it. And the dog I want, he has. And I didn't know the name of it. It's an Aussie Doodle.
Oh, I bet that's cute.
Yes, but I think I need to see the size of the Aussie Doodle. Like, I really would love to be able to fit it like in my jacket and like go.
I think it'll be a little bit bigger than that.
I know. So I'm wondering if there's a mini Aussie Doodle. I don't know. But that is what I'm like, that is what I've been searching for. So this is an ongoing, the mini Aussie Doodle. And then I am I'm trying to get my permit to carry concealed. Because in Arizona, we can go out to the restaurant and the cowboys have them on their hips and what have you, but I want my concealed to carry. So that is called a guilty pleasure. It's just something that's been on my list to do, and it's time. So yes, this girl can back a trailer in and
shoot her targets.
Shoot her targets.
My mom and sister live in Missouri and they have their concealed license.
Good job.
They had to go through, I don't know if it was a whole weekend or a one-day course, but they had to go through that to get it. But I live in Kansas and I should know my own state, but I think in Missouri, you don't have to even get a license anymore. You can just carry.
Put it on your hip and go.
So you're like Legally Blonde, Lethal Weapon.
Oh, that's so funny. I'll take it.
That's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah. I just did, like, it's my time, right?
Yeah.
It's my time. What have been your guilty pleasures this week? Because last week you were Cobra Kai.
I did. Yes. I had finished the Cobra Kai. I think I had 3 episodes left. I'd finished that. I believe there's a 4th season coming out, but I found a new show. I've already watched it all, of course, but it's called Firefly Lane. It's on Netflix. Have you seen that?
No, I just don't know where you find these shows from.
They're on Netflix. I just go to like new episodes or new series or whatever. So this
Firefly
Lane. It has Katherine Heigl, who was in Grey's Anatomy. It's probably her biggest role, and then she did some other movies. And then it also has Sarah Chalke, who was on Scrubs forever. You know who she is?
Yeah, I definitely do.
So those 2 are the main stars, and it's a story about them meeting when they were teenagers, like 14, and how their relationship progressed now that they're in their 40s, and all the things that they experienced. They both went into journalism, into news, and one got married and one didn't, and it shows their friendship and how they've always been connected. And then there's some things that happen, like always happens between friends, but it was a cliffhanger. They left it right just at a spot where I'm like, this is why I shouldn't watch seasons when they first come out. I need to wait till the 2nd season comes out so I can binge watch the 1st and go right into the 2nd. But that,
you have to have like a library of stuff that you're waiting for next seasons to happen. I mean, I can name 5 on my hand right now with you.
Yeah, I've already watched a couple other whole seasons of shows, like they're just the 1st season. So I keep stacking those up in my my library of things to talk about. But I found a new one on Amazon yesterday, but it'll take me a while to get through that. So maybe in 2 weeks after that plane ride, I'll have a lot of time to watch.
Oh yes,
to watch TV on the phone.
You're gonna be done with everything. You're gonna it's like
I know I'm running out of stuff. Gonna have to entertain myself.
Super
okay,
fun.
so you're dog shopping, dog looking. I'm watching TV and being lazy. But now we get to do what's the meaning. So Lori, I know you had a lot of fun torturing me last time with the emoji cards. Do you have some emoji cards out for me? Do you want to test each other again?
I do. I
Okay.
have had these out for like 3 days.
You're like, I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay, so you want to do emojis before acronyms?
Sure.
Okay. I took it easy on the acronyms. I tried to dial it back a little bit.
Thank you. Because my record has not been good.
Do you want me to go first again? Do you want to?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh yeah, I'm ready for
Okay.
you. I'm all queued up. Okay, ready?
I'm drinking whiskey coffee, so maybe I need to get really creative with my answers.
Ditto.
Okay.
Okay,
Give
you
it
ready?
to me. I'm ready.
Okay.
So it's a star, a gun or a pistol, and a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Star something bomb. Starstruck?
Nope.
Star.
I'm
shot
bringing my
bomb.
smile.
Is star right? Is star the first word?
Yeah, star's the first one.
Star. Shoot. Gun bomb. I'm trying. What is a gun and a bomb? Explode. Star Wars?
Yes.
Is that what it is? Oh,
Star
I was like, gun and a
Wars.
bomb. What are you? Star Wars. Dun, 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 dun.
Brilliant. Good job.
Okay, it just takes my brain a second to get there.
Right. And I hear you on that. Okay.
Okay.
Next one.
Okay, so it's a key.
Yep.
Is that like a bus or an ambulance?
It's a bus
Like a van?
ambulance.
Okay. And then what was the third one? I can't tell. Was that a picture of
It's like
stars?
Picture of stars.
And then the ocean.
Yep.
Key. Starstruck. Key. Loch Ness Monster.
Loch Ness Monster. I don't know where you got Monster Loch Ness.
Star gaze, star wave, star.
Oh, you ready for it?
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey.
Oh, Jesus.
See, that's how
Yeah.
I feel.
Okay, so yours are movie themed. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, that
Was I
helps.
supposed to tell you that? No.
Well, that helps a little bit.
Because you're good at this. This one you should be able to get. I
Okay.
say that.
Okay, a guy. Oh, 2 guys and a girl? 2.5 men.
Yes.
Is it 2.5 men? It was a guy, a
2.5
plus
men.
sign, a guy, a plus sign, and then like
And a
child.
baby. Yeah.
Yeah. Woo,
Good
Charlie
job,
Sheen.
Amelia. Good job.
That was actually a good show. I liked watching 2.5 Men when
I
it
did
was
too. That was when he didn't get into so much trouble. And he was married to Denise Richards at that time.
on. I know. One of your Desperate Housewives or Real Housewives.
Yes. I think she
Okay.
went off though.
Here,
Okay, I'm ready.
here's the first one. So you have a cat, a fist, a grappled fist, and a tongue.
Don't let the cat get your tongue.
Close.
The cat got your tongue.
Yes, that's it.
Yay! You see here, Amelia starts out mild and then she just like goes from easy to super hard.
Okay, so these two, because it was just Mardi Gras, these two are things that I would use when or something you might need after you've celebrated Mardi Gras. So this is the first one. It's a bed, a plus, and a pan of eggs.
Hangover. Bed, sleep.
Bed,
Yeah, bed.
or I guess I
Breakfast
read it
in
wrong.
bed?
But bed and breakfast.
Breakfast. Oh, I was close.
And then this one, we hope you don't make it to this point, but sometimes in New Orleans, it gets the best of you. You might need one of these. Or on the airplane, after you leave New Orleans, you might need one of these.
That looks like a fancy Neiman Marcus shopping bag.
It's a bag,
It's a barf bag.
a sick bag.
So sick, they're probably using like sick as in cute, I'm guessing, right?
Like,
Because that was like a fashionable bag.
It was a sick bag, so like the barf bag. Okay,
No.
so we did pretty good on those.
Really good.
So now the test, because I only gave you one last time because we ran out of time. So here is the first acronym, FTW.
Oh, fabulous teamwork.
Close, sort of. For the win. Oh, Lord. Okay, the next one. This also would be a smarty pants comment that I would make after a close or just talking about the day-to-day grind. AD. Has to do with
Is it
money.
okay? I think I know this. Another day, another dollar.
Yes.
Yes.
Rushing it. Okay, perfect. So last one.
Write it out, Lori. Write it out.
Last one is FYEO. All right. This would be if I sent you a maybe a video or something that might not be for public consumption, or maybe your boss shouldn't see or something, I might text you this first.
Well, I was thinking it was forever your Eeyore.
Have you been watching Winnie the Pooh lately?
I did see something on social media that had like poo, and it was something about poo and COVID.
Okay, so the last one is
Okay, so YEO.
Yes. Has nothing to do with Winnie the Pooh or Eeyore or elephants or olives, or I'm trying to think of what other ridiculous thing you could come up with.
Drag.
I don't even know what that would.
Things
So if I texted you this, or if I
Yep.
sent this to you before I sent you something else, this would be telling you what?
I want to say it's like private. Yeah, so I have find your eyes.
For your eyes only.
That is ridiculous.
Well, next time someone sends a nudie pic to Lori, make sure you tell her it's for her eyes only, because she's going to post it on the internet and say, find your Eeyore.
No.
You're learning, though. When we've been texting, I've been doing abbreviations and you always respond back appropriately. So you're getting it.
Little do I tell you, I Google it first.
No, you don't.
I am getting better. So don't let anybody tell you differently. I'm getting better.
We're learning.
We're
good.
So much fun with you.
Always so much fun. Thank you, everybody, for listening all the way to the end. We appreciate that, sticking with us. We hope you enjoy and you're having fun. Make sure you chat below, either on Promo Journal, you can chat in little Facebook, or if you watch this on whatever social media channel you like, make a comment. Let us know what you watch, where you eat when you're in Chicago, and do recommend some unsung heroes for us. Be sure you tune in next time on March the 12th, and we will give you the rundown on Denver. We're going to stick with cold cities. We'll be talking about Denver, Colorado.
Oh, I love Denver. Love Denver.
Me too.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye, you guys. Bye.